I become aware of the space that surrounds me, the body that I inhabit, and my own breathings. And I observe under my body a light, the consciousness of my body, in the shape of a divine spark. Breathe and ignite the spark. I ascend this divine spark to my feet. I recognize the spark arriving to the two sacred lakes that give birth to the rivers, white and blue, coming up through my legs. And in its waters, I set the intention to open myself to experiment everything that I need in order to create my path and open my path to the world. I ignite this spark. I ascend this spark to my knees. And I feel these two rivers coming back as one, uniting the feminine and the masculine energies in my knees. I set the intention to experiment all that is necessary for me to be able to bring here and now all the heritage of my history. Ignite the spark in my knees. I ascend this spark to the sacred lake in my root chakra. I recognize here the vital energy arising through me. And I set the intention to experiment all the world that is in front of me. I breathe and I expand this spark. I arise this divine spark to the creative center in the sacrum. I recognize within me the power of the Mother of creation and the strength of the light and the darkness moving within my creative center. I set the intention to experiment all the ways of creativity that lives within me. I recognize and ignite this spark. I ascend this divine spark to my plexus. And I perceive within me the temple of the I Am, of my body, building with its light what I am right now. And I set the intention to experiment all the ways, the forms of myself, and the ways to relate with others. I recognize and ignite the spark. I rise up the divine spark to my heart. I recognize here the temple of life and love, irradiating from the heart throughout the entire inner Nile. And I set the intention to experiment all kinds of love and service to this world. I recognize and ignite the spark. I arise this spark through the Nile in my throat. And I recognize within the throat the temple of the light of the sun with its 12 rays of light, expanding in every direction my truth. I set the intention to experiment all kind of knowledge, of learning that nourish my inner wisdom. I recognize and ignite this spark. I ascend this spark to my third eye. and I observe in front of me the eyes of the Sphinx, contemplating my ideas and thoughts. And I set the intention to experiment many different points of view of this reality. Recognize and I ignite the spark. I ascend this spark to my crown. And I observe this light expanding in a delta, shining and making bright each one of the pyramids in my crown. And I set the intention to experiment my divinity here and now. I recognize and ignite my crown. I recognize that along this initiatic path within, I activate the energy that allows me to experiment the emotions that register, record every data, wisdom, and push me to action to create and manifest what I am. I ignite the emotion in me. I am the designer of every emotion. I am the designer of all emotions. I am the designer of all emotions. I am. I am. I am. Take a deep breath and start to bring this consciousness all throughout the body, stretching and massaging. And each one at its own time, come back here and now. Thank you everybody for being here again, and see you tomorrow at the same time.